gamers? We've got superheroes, anti-heroes, and no more heroes for you. Coming up on Cheat, we'll head back to Liberty City for more cheats from Grand Theft Auto 4, and we'll show you how to get your adventure started in the Age of Conan, and how to defeat a heavy-duty boss in No More Heroes. All that, plus we'll show you some sweet unlockables in Lego Batman. It's time to get your codes on right here on Cheat. I'm Kristin Adams, and welcome to Cheat, where good gamers learn to be great gamers, as long as they don't mind a little cheating. That shouldn't bother bad boy Nico Bellic as he works his way through the Liberty City underworld in Grand Theft Auto 4. But what if you find yourself having trouble wielding your sidearm? Here's a guide for greater gunplay. GTA 4's Euphoria animation engine allows people you shoot to react to the body part you hit. Use this to your advantage when you got a runner. Instead of the challenging headshot, go for the legs. They'll go down fast, giving you time to stroll up and finish them off. Sometimes it's hard to tell when your enemy is dead. You can shoot someone a million times and they'll pop back up at the last minute like the Evil Dead. When they finally kick the bucket, they'll drop whatever weapon they are carrying. Dropped weapons have an orange glow. If you don't see that orange, they can still fight back. Wait for the glow and you're good to go. But hey, let's throw caution to the wind. Dying in this game doesn't result in losing all of your weapons. Getting arrested will, but dying's okay. Your hospital bill is a percentage of your total money, so learn and experiment early on, because it's not going to cost you too much to bite the big one when you're broke. Well, now that you're rocking your GTA 4 gun, it's time to holster that weapon and go much more old school with your next one. The gameplay in the new Age of Conan MMORPG can be pretty daunting, but don't get your loincloth in a twist. Whether or not this is the first time wielding a sword, or if you're an expert, we'll show you how to make the most of your Hyborian barbarian so you can explore more of the game faster. Maybe you picked up Age of Conan Hyborian Adentures, but you just don't know where to begin. Well, lucky for you, we've got some tricks of the trade to share with you. You'll be stuck on an island for a good 20 levels, but it doesn't have to feel like you're stranded for eternity. Just follow our guide for beginners.
Can I help you?
The day is great for running around and completing quests, but if you want to level up in a hurry, then cross over to the dark side and try some night quests. Night is all about gaining experience and leveling up. All you need to do is go to the Thirsty Dog Inn and talk to Tina. She'll hook you up.
Can I help you?
You should also consider selecting Epic over Normal when you play. Sure, there will be fewer people around to help you, but more importantly, there are fewer jerks to get in your way. And it's inevitable, death happens. But in Age of Conan, the only real consequence is a debuff that lasts for 30 minutes. However, as long as you return to the spot where you died and pick up the tombstone, you're back to your old self. But if you think you're going to die mid-battle, run away from that spot. This way, you won't have to deal with the same enemies all over again.
Has all that slaying given you a passion for gore over soft flesh?
Now, some folks get caught up hopping from battle to battle, but it's important to take a well-deserved rest. You'll restore your strength, mana, and stamina.
Keep your eyes open.
Also, remember to pack wisely. Your bag has limited space, but food is vital to your success. And since food of the same variety is stackable, try and load up on one item. Are other players giving you grief?
Never figured you for one who supports slavery.
Take a dip. They won't be able to attack while you're in the water.
Watch your back.
And finally, by killing an enemy with a combo, you have a chance to pull off a finishing move for extra buffs. So take it from us, and you'll be on the mainland in no time.
The thirsty dog thanks you.
Personally, when it comes to the debate of which is better, pirates or ninjas, I think I'll choose barbarians, but that's just my opinion. Next up, we enter the world of No More Heroes. Now, Destroy Man is certainly one of Travis Touchdown's most difficult foes since he's so tricky and ruthless. Of course, there's that whole laser crotch attack of his, too. Here's a surefire way to avoid his pelvic plasma and finish on top. Say you're an aspiring hitman, working your way to the top of the ranks, and you get stuck on a really tough opponent. folks might call Don Corleone, but if you're Travis Touchdown, all you gotta do is call us here at Cheat. Destroy Man is one of the hardest targets early on in No More Heroes, with a bunch of attacks that can really bring the pain. Luckily, he'll lend you a hand by announcing when he's gunning for you.
Destroy team!
If you keep an ear out for his taunts, he'll be a cinch to take out. The Destroy Punch is a shockwave that radiates outwards. It's easy to avoid. Whenever he raises his fist in the air, scoot away as soon as you can, and you'll be safe. Destroy Man takes a little breather afterwards, which is the perfect time to slip in and do some damage. Another close attack is the Destroy Spark. If you roll around back of him, the bolts won't hurt you, and you can stick a good combo on him. He's also got a few ranged moves. Every once in a while, Destroy Man will shoot a Cyclopsian Destroy Beam from his eyes. You can either strafe around him or perform some sneaky somersaults. About halfway through the fight, Destroy Man takes to the skies. Well, the ceiling. When he shoots his Destroy Cannon, position yourself in front of the flashing klaxons. He'll knock himself back onto the ground, ready with one last attack. Yup, it's the old laser crotch, or as he calls it, the Destroy Buster. It's just like the I-beams, but way more powerful. Use the same tricks here. Circle strafe or tuck and roll, but try to end up in range at the end of the attack. He'll taunt you, and that's when it's time to move in for the kill. It won't be long before you're ranked 7th and collecting your reward. You cute little hitman, you.
There you go.
Congratulations! Now get back out on the streets of Santa Destroy. Now that you've taken care of Destroy Man and his naughty laser beam, let's visit two old favorites, Batman and Legos in Lego Batman. What is that? You say you don't want to cheat in Lego Batman? Why so serious? Hit record on your TiVo to get these codes down to unlock new characters, vehicles, and even super speed. So we just got our hands on Lego Batman, and already we're talking about cheating. Shameful, isn't it? Well, lucky for you, we have no shame. So here are a few cheat codes to spice things up in Gotham City. Everyone knows that Batman's only real power is looking cool in a bat costume. But wouldn't it be nice to be invincible too? Well, with this button code, you can be. Just enter WYD5CP and invincibility is yours. Nothing can stop you now, not even a well-placed kick. Now, you're a wealthy superhero, and you've got a need for speed. So go ahead and get faster pieces by entering the code EVG26J. And when you're Batman, you can never have enough Batarang targets. Well, it just so happens there's a cheat for that too. All you need to do is enter the code XWP645. You can also unlock new characters, because let's face it, even wealthy playboys who dress as small flying mammals need to mix it up every now and then. And who doesn't love Alfred? Just enter the code ZAQ637 and Alfred Pennyworth is at your service. And when you get tired of carrying that tray around, give Tropical Joker a try. It's a cool throwback to the comic, and it's fun to see the Joker in cabana wear. Just enter the code CCB199. So there you go. Lego Batman's job just got that much easier. Where does he get all those wonderful toys? He cheats, that's how. Holy commercial break, Batman! Don't go anywhere, though. We'll be right back with how to launch your aerial assault in Madden 09 and where to dig up skulls in Viking Battle for Asgard.
I'm Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm the Prince of Darkness.
Cut! The Lich King is the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy.
Well, maybe you're the one who's been riding a crazy train, but I've been the Prince of Darkness since 1979.
There can be only one Prince of Darkness.
World of Warcraft. Try it for free at warcraft.com.
Hi, welcome to Progressive.com. How can I help you? Well, I haven't shopped for car insurance in a while.
And you're worried that you've been paying too much, right?
Yeah. So how can I know I'm getting a good deal? We can compare your Progressive Direct rate with other top companies.
Wow. Seriously?
Yeah. Look at the deal we just got him.
That's a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, or a big tricked out name tag.
Making sure you get a great deal. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
You can see what's happening in front of the camera. Have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes? Well, listen to this. You can be a part of the behind-the-scenes action by training for a career in digital video production. You could have a career as a camera operator in film or video, or become an editor for TV shows, commercials, and movies. Ever dream of training for a career in film or video production? Thanks to Collins College, you can.
Call 888-823-0999. That's 888-823-0999. Call now.
Movies, your number one choice for entertainment. Stars that will brighten your night. G4 presents Movies That Don't Suck. The excitement of the silver screen comes to television. Sunday's movie is Pee-wee's Big Adventure at 5:30, only on G4.
Fall in love with Hall's Naturals, now with a soothing honey center.
Check out the hot bod. Keeps him fresh when he's feeling hot. You know he's got the hot bod. Give him a spray, B.O.D. Night and day, I want your bod. Bodman fragrance spray.
We traveled to some of the most remote places in the world. We found people who've never tasted a burger and asked them to compare Whopper versus Big Mac. In the world's purest taste test, these individuals preferred the Whopper. The Whopper virgins have spoken.
Well, I felt like I needed an extra kick or an extra little boost to get me through, and from what I hear, 5-Hour Energy does the job, so I decided to give it a try. I like the way 5-Hour Energy makes me feel before games. It gives me that edge that I need and keeps me focused throughout the football game. I tell all the players to take 5-Hour Energy. I mean, they see the way it makes me feel, so I think everybody wants that same type of feeling. I am the 5-Hour Energy guru. It's the truth. I mean, I wouldn't be taking it. 5-Hour Energy. I use it. I love it.
Think you've seen every dumb thing? Whacked out videos will make you sing. Strap your girlfriend on a truck, haul your buds through the muck, drive a limo through your dad's RV, go through a car wash and suit your body. Hot girls all like monster trucks. These Nimrods sure are schmucks. Whacked out videos tonight at 11:30, only on G4.
Tech savvy, the nerd, the nasty, hack 3, hack G4, ride I chip 2, man, this nerd core scoring free plays in the arcade and beyond, plus I got so many gadgets, I'm the nerdy James Bond. Thought about sharing on the Telegarden Renegade, sharing freaking text, baby, hacking phones and getting paid. Mess with me and feel the wrath of an on the con, we got that rule 34 on your mind, so watch your girl, it's a nerd's world. Damn tech, whitey cracker, and it's a nerd's world.
Welcome back to Cheat. I'm Kristin Adams. Okay, so you had Tom Brady as the starting QB for your fantasy football team, and now your season's ruined. Well, don't worry, you can still rack up the yardage in Madden NFL 09 and blow your opponents away with these tips for your passing game.
They'll try to get within a field goal on this attempt.
Unless your kicker can kick 70-yard field goals, if you want to put some points on the board in the great American game of football, you've got to do one of two things.
He came down with it. Touchdown.
Pass or run.
He gets in for 6.
I've got some tips that'll improve your passing game.
Manning back to pass.
First, some basics. A good quarterback and at least one great receiver is square one.
He's looking to throw.
Next, make sure you know your receiver's strengths. Some receivers excel at short routes and quick tosses.
Goes out of bounds at the 8.
Others specialize in leaping out of coverage and catching the Hail Marys that you probably shouldn't be throwing in the first place.
Makes the reception.
Also, don't forget your tight end. While you're lobbing your long incompletions, they're sipping little umbrella drinks waiting for some action.
And a big catch by the tight end. First down, looking to throw.
Now, here's the trick to passing.
Loads up.
Read the D.
Throws it deep to the middle.
Pull your right trigger to check out the defensive formation before you snap the ball. Opponent playing lots of zone coverage?
All kinds of pressure.
Run some shallow crossing routes. Facing some man-to-man? Consider some curl routes or look towards the sidelines.
Talk about a pro.
Don't get greedy.
Defender tips it away. The defense was coming with a heat on that.
On the other hand, if you see 2,400 pounds of defense stacking up, you may consider making that star receiver earn his keep downfield.
Sees a man, goes deep.
Way downfield.
Got him deep again.
Passing can be risky, but with smart decisions and a keen eye, you can minimize the mishaps and start racking up those first downs.
What a catch! Touchdown! The coach.
Now, we know you probably thought Vikings come from Minnesota, but we're not talking about Gus Frerotte and Adrian Peterson's craniums when we check out this next game. Before you don your armor and head into battle, here's a way to get to the rest of the Red Skulls you've been searching for in Viking Battle for Asgard. Let me just start off by saying that you have to collect all skulls before the battle at Darkwater because you won't be allowed to go back afterwards. Got it? Okay, the first skull can be found by entering Kaldberg via the rope ladder on the right side of the fort. You should be able to see the skull immediately in the distance, but you'll have to clear out a couple of bad guys to get to it. Then head south until you reach the walkway that leads along the ocean. Check behind the crate for the second skull. Go to the end of that same walkway. Climb up the rope ladder. The third skull will be on your right. If you time it correctly, you should be able to sneak past the guards. Now make your way over to the laystone and clear out the bad guys. Stand with your back to it so that you can see the stairs going up. Go up the stairs, but only one flight, and chop some more arms off. Then turn right, and you'll run directly into skull numero 4. From the left laystone, go left and up the stairs again, where you'll find more baddies to kill. After that, the fifth skull should be hiding from you on the right. The last skull is located right in the center of Kaldberg. Locate the red shaman praying at the dead end and jump off the wall to your left. Bam! There it is. Now that you've got all the skulls, you can hoist your tankard of mead high, knowing you didn't leave anything behind. Well, except for a few hundred enemies. Speaking of having a bit too much mead or any other fermented beverage, check out what happens when you unleash the Drunk Pedestrians cheat, along with some other fun environmental effects in Saints Row 2. You can get into plenty of trouble in Saints Row 2 without cheating, but then all these cheats would go to waste. And we wouldn't want that, so listen up. Let the people of Saints Row get a little crazy with the Drunk Pedestrians cheat. Just dial pound 15 on your phone, and next thing you know, the streets are full of stumbling, belligerent people. But watch out, they're angry drunks. Or how about toning down the forces of nature? Just dial pound 18 for low gravity. Gravity's always been holding you back, but no more. You can now leap over cars with nothing stopping you. While you're already messing around with nature, try the Raining Pedestrians cheat. Dial pound 20 and watch out for scattered human showers. And everything is better in miniature, right? Fun-sized candy bars, baby animals, mini marshmallows. So logic would tell you that shrinking everyone in the game is a good idea. Just dial pound 202. And don't worry, you can always compensate by driving a really big car. Dial pound 728237 to unlock the Destroy UFO. Take that bad boy for a spin and watch the little people down below start to panic. And finally, why settle for a regular explosion when you can have super explosions? All you have to do is dial pound 7. So do us a favor and put these cheats to good use. Hey, invincibility is fun and all, but messing with the game's environment, now that's the way to go. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back to help you with your gaming questions as we answer some video viewer mail coming up on Cheat. But first, check out this quick cheat. sometimes getting started is half the battle. That's why we're giving you beginners some tricks of the trade for playing Warhammer Online. When you first begin, the terminology and layout might be overwhelming, so it helps to consult the Tome of Knowledge. Next, you'll definitely want to begin completing quests immediately to earn new gear, items, and experience. And listen up, you should not take part in a public quest unless there are some other players willing to help you out or join up. You don't want to jump into a public quest at stage 3 only to have an enemy champion mow you down. So be sure and check which stage the public quest is currently on when you pass the public quest area. It appears in the upper right-hand corner. If it's a stage 2 or stage 3, enemies will be significantly more powerful. You should always check the levels beneath your enemies' names. And remember that enemy champions are much tougher than their level indicates, so even if you're a level 10, a level 4 enemy champion can still take you out if you're not careful. And whatever you do not join realm versus realm scenarios right off the bat. But once you hit the level 5 mark, feel free to jump right in since you'll have some useful abilities and skills. RVR is a great way to earn nice amounts of experience, especially with a good team. It can also help you meet potential guildmates and make new friends. Also, be sure to always keep your RVR scenario queue activated. By doing this, you can complete normal and public quests while you wait for a spot to open up. And one last tip for playing RVR. Always target the enemy team's healers first and their tanks last. There's no point in pounding away on the heavy bruisers when a healer can just recharge their health. It's all about strategy. So, there you go. Easy as goblin pie.
Strap your girlfriend on a truck, haul your buds through the muck, drive a limo through your dad's RV, go through a car wash and suit your body. Whacked Out Videos next on G4.
Echo Unlimited. I am unlimited.
Xbox 360 has over 200 family games, including Kung Fu Panda and Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures. Get both as our holiday gift to you when you purchase Xbox 360. Rated everyone 10 and up.
Funny, he's knocking at the door, and he wants to party. That's insanium in the cranium, dog.
I'm laughing on the dark, abysmal inside.
Shake your funny makeup. Shake it. Shake it hard.
How would you say LOL? With a full keyboard, it's easier to text it how you'd say it. The Samsung Propel and Pantech Matrix. Only from AT&T.
This Christmas.
Keep the mask on. Something tells me it might be better that way.
Between purity and sin.
Do I look like a good girl?
Between angels and demons.
I've known some pretty strange women in my time, but this one's got the final word on strange.
Lies the struggle for the soul of the city.
Well, then they'll be at it all night.
On December 25th, it's time to believe in heroes.
He's something the world needs.
The Spirit.
I'm on my way.
Rated PG-13. In theaters everywhere Christmas Day.
If you look at the last 6 months, I think you'll agree that the production growth opportunity that we have for us would... What is that?
That's the money you could be saving with Geico.
Tell me who's watching.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Make your skin feel irresistible. Skin Contact. New hydrating shower gels from Axe.
I got $583 from cashforgold.com. All I did was look through my drawer full of jewelry I never wear.
Turn your unwanted, broken, or mismatched jewelry into cold, hard cash, because if you're selling, cashforgold.com is buying.
I sold my old jewelry and took the vacation of a lifetime.
I had no idea my old jewelry, rings, chains, and bracelets were worth so much money.
And with gold, silver, and platinum at their highest value in decades, that means more money in your pocket. And because we own our refinery, we can cut out the middleman.
It was so easy. I called the number on TV and asked for their free refiner's return pack.
safe, and insured. I sent in my old jewelry and got more money than I could ever have imagined.
Fill the envelope with your unwanted or broken jewelry and mail it to our processing center. A safe, reliable transaction with satisfaction guaranteed.
I got $423 from cashforgold.com. That's a lot of gas money.
Call 1-800-984-5883. Call now.
Now the #1 site for independent music has their most incredible music download offer. Go to the website below and get 25 free iPod-compatible downloads just for trying eMusic. As an added bonus, when you try eMusic in the next 10 minutes, you'll get 10 extra downloads free. So don't wait to try eMusic and get 35 free iPod-compatible downloads. eMusic, the #1 site for independent music.
I'm here to win the whole thing.
They come from the four corners of the world to the four corners of the ring.
I come from a hard place. I'm just fighting for a better life.
16 fighters, 16 dreams.
Boxing is not a sport that you do for the money. You do it because you love it.
And a once-in-a-lifetime shot at glory.
Greater the risk, the greater the reward.
I can't be hurt. I can't be stopped.
From Mark Burnett, an all-new season of The Contender on Versus. Wednesday at 10. Whose corner are you in?
This show is also available as a download to own.
Welcome back to Cheat. Does your RPG have you down? Is there an FPS that seems like it is playing you instead? Well, that's where our VVMs come in. Video viewer mail is where you ask and we answer. Let's take a look at what you're playing and where you're stuck.
I need cheat codes to get more wrestlers.
Step up into the ring and experience the high-flying, bone-crushing rush of wrestling with your favorite WWE superstars in this virtual world of WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2009. You can be any muscle-bound man with the right cheat codes, and we're here to help you pick the best man before you have to tap out. These codes work across all the major consoles and are entered when you go through the options menu and choose cheat codes. But pay attention, because these suckers are case sensitive. To be the fabulous nature boy Ric Flair, enter Flair Woo. That's 14 lowercase O's. ECW's Taz can be coaxed out of the commentator's seat when you enter Unlock ECW Taz SVR 2009. The Tazmaniac is extreme once again. You can channel the dark side and practice some voodoo when you unlock the Boogeyman by typing in Boogeyman Eats Worms! Raw's main mean man Snitsky can be your #1 pick when you enter Unlock Snitsky SPR 2009. Now, if you really want to be tough, why not be the big man in charge, Mr. McMahon? Enter Vince McMahon, no chance. The WWE Divas are just as extreme in the wrestling ring, and you can be Layla when you enter Unlock ECW Diva Layla 09. Diva Jillian Hall can fix any match when you enter Play as Jillian Hall SVR. For some tag team action, unlock Edge's favorite duo Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins by entering Ryder and Hawkins Tag Team. When you're practicing your finishing moves in the center of the canvas, you want to do so in style. Chris Jericho can plant a code breaker in an alternative costume when you enter Alt Jericho Model SVR 09. Change up Raw's Bad Boy CM Punk's look when you enter CM Punk Alt Costumes SVR ! High-flying masked man Rey Mysterio will plant a 619 in new duds when you type in Booyaka Booyaka 619 SVR. And last but not least, when you want a change of scenery for the squared circle, you can unlock Saturday night's main event arena by entering Sat Night Main Event SVR. Now, before you know it, you'll be WWE's World Heavyweight Champion of the World at the next WrestleMania.
But if you don't have what it takes, you don't have what it takes.
That's going to do it for another episode of Cheat. If you missed any of these tips, visit us on the web at g4tv.com/cheat, or you can write to us at cheat@g4tv.com. I'm Kristin Adams, and you've been cheating.